Black Politicianz TV, man. Who we got with us today?
You got your boy CJ, aka Mr.Only, right? They know who it is.
How you doing today, my brother?
I'm good. I can't complain.
If you can't complain, what you eat for breakfast this morning?
Nothing. I ain't even ate this morning. Got straight to it on the highway. We ain't even stop and get nothing to eat.
So why everybody saying that, like, you the ladies' man? Like, where did this come from? Like, you a R&B type of guy? Like,
I mean, I listen to R&B and stuff, but, like, I guess, like, ever since high school type shit, like, I just been a ladies' man. Like, I done had some bad ones. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, a lot of these hard to get females, like, I had them before they was these hard to get females, basically. Like,
so you seen the potential.
I mean, they were fine back then, too. I ain't even gonna say it was the potential. Like, I just like pretty girls. I like what I like. And if they pretty and I want them, I'm gonna go after them.
So some people would be interested in, like, violence and fighting and doing dumb stuff. So your main focus in high school was on the girls?
Yeah, it was like, well, I mean, I was a troublemaker in school, too. I was a class clown, but it was mostly on the girls, yeah.
You was a class clown, so was that, like, seeking out for attention or outrage?
Nah, like, I was smart. So, like, I would always finish my work early. And then when I get done, like, everybody else still working. So, like, I want to make everybody laugh because I don't got nothing to do. Like, I'm finished with my work already. And it got me in a lot of trouble because everybody else won't as fast-paced as I was with the work. Like, I be doing the assignment like 5 minutes. They might take like 20 minutes to do the assignment. So I got 15 minutes of just sitting there, so I'm going to start acting crazy, try to make people laugh.
All right, so, but have you ever, like, took any tests to move further in, like, different grades? Or, like, was you in honors, AP? Did you try to, like, excel your mind?
I took some honors classes, and from, like, I want to say, like, the second grade up to, like, the sixth grade every year, they wanted to move me up a grade, but it was my attitude. So they were like, they didn't want to put me up with people older than me, and I'm already a class clown, a jokester, and then, you got people more mature to a certain extent, and they might not take it like how the people on my level take it. So they would ask my parents about it, and my mom, they were like, nah, just keep him where he at, because his attitude, like, and they know, like, if they say something to me, I don't care how older they is than me, like, I ain't gonna tolerate that. So I just stayed in my actual grade.
So where did that outrage come from? Like, you want to talk a little bit, like, more about your childhood?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I ain't even gonna say it was like an outrage. Like, it was just, I ain't had nothing to do. Like, for real, like, I ain't had no bad childhood. Like, I had my mom and dad, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it won't, like, I was absent or anything, and I only got one sister, so she was always there, but it was like, I don't know, like, dudes hate it. Like, that's all I can really say. Like, trouble followed me. I put it like that. I wasn't looking for trouble, but trouble would always seem to find me. Like, but that's what come with, if you talking to the pretty girls, like, it's other dudes that want to talk to the pretty girls, and that'll start conflicts of interest.
So did you play any sports in high school?
I played football, but, like, I couldn't never really, like, get into games, like, because I always would be, like, you get in trouble, you can dress, but you can't play tight joint. So, like, I played, but I didn't play, if that makes sense. Like, in school, I was on the football team, but I was always in trouble, so I could only dress out and not play tight shit.
So, you in the Fremont High?
Yeah.
Do you feel like Fremont High School has, like, one of the best football programs?
They got a pretty good football program. It was just like they couldn't never get over the hump. Like, they'll make it sometimes in the playoffs. I think, like, I graduated in 03. So I think, like, that team in 01 to, like, 98, when Poncho and them was on the football team, like, they had a Stacy Murchison, Poncho. They had a good team that year, but they were losing games too, but they still made it into the playoffs. They had a little run, but they just couldn't get over the hump.
So do you watch a lot of football still today?
Yeah, I watch football.
So who your favorite NFL team?
I'm a Patriots fan, man. Like my team.
Oh, you a Patriots fan? So you so you like everything your way. You know everything is rigged.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like you rigging the whole system.
It ain't cheating if you won't get caught though. That's what they say. It's only cheating if you get caught.
You had a whole murder on your team.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, at the time, you know, we didn't know that.
You telling me they didn't know?
We ain't know
nothing
that.
About that body.
Nah, we ain't know that, man. That caught all of us by surprise. That caught me by surprise for sure.
Okay, so we gonna take it slow. What makes you a Patriots fan?
Well, see, like this the crazy thing, and a lot of people be thinking I be capping when I tell them like this was like when I was in. I might have been in high school or middle school one, but it was a Madden that came out, and like my homeboy named Keith fought. So on the Patriots, they had the running back Kevin fought, but at the time, like my homeboy picked the Patriots, and like the running back, it just say K fought, so we thought he had made a created dude, cause like we couldn't beat him, like he was killing us with the dude K fought, so we think that like my homeboy, and that's really what made me a Patriots fan, like. Cause I started playing with them on Madden. I was like, I mean, they couldn't beat me in Madden. Like in high school on the football team, we used to have little Madden tournaments, and like nobody couldn't beat me in Madden. Like I was unbeatable. I ain't that good now, but back then they couldn't fuck with me on the Madden. They couldn't see me on the Madden, and it was all because of that. But that's when I started like fucking with the Patriots. It was way before they even won their first Super Bowl. Like when they won against the Rams, I was a Patriots fan way before that even came about. But that's how it came about.
So being a Patriots fan, do you feel like it's any rings that y'all like didn't deserve?
I mean, I do like being like, real like as a fan.
Can we just be honest? Is there any rings like I say rings, but is there any ring that y'all feel like y'all didn't deserve? Like,
I mean, like with the Deflategate, but like this be my whole thing. Like with the Deflategate thing. It was like they got exposed against the Colts for them deflated balls. But, like, my whole thing is, before, when they found out about the deflated balls, the score was close. Like, the game wasn't over. They gave them the properly inflated balls, and then they blew them out. So, like, maybe they should have had let them cheat, and they might have won. You know what I'm saying?
Where were you when the Patriots played Atlanta in the Super Bowl? I was in Atlanta. I was at a Super Bowl party with in Atlanta, like watching it with people, and it's something in my heart. I was like, "Yo, no, Tom Brady ain't gonna let this happen."
Bro, on my mama, like I was in Charlotte. I ain't gonna never forget this joint, cause I had took my baby mama at that time. We was at his aunt crib and we were watching the Super Bowl. So at halftime, you know, it was like the 28-3. So she was like, man, this boring. Like, I'm trying to support y'all, but like, I want to go home. But I was telling her, like, I bet money on that game and everything. And like, one of the dudes I bet, I texted him at halftime. I was like, bro, this about to be the greatest comeback you done ever seen in your life. But everybody looking at me like I'm crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I took her home and I came back. And then after Wes Welker made that catch, like, the rest is history. But I told them I never felt like that whole game. It was never no point that I felt like the Patriots was going to lose that game, ever. Like, cause usually if I feel like they about to lose, like when they played the Seahawks that year and he threw the interception on the goal line, like I was at these dudes' house I had bet and I was already paying them their money when he got the interception. Cause I felt like that game was over with. But if I feel like it's over, I go ahead and shoot to your bread. Cause ain't no need to wait. And if I feel like it's over, but I ain't shooting nobody they bread that game.
So this sounds like you think everything is centered around you. Like, no matter what the Patriots had going on, this was about your bets and your feelings. But the Patriots did a lot of BS.
They did, but I feel like they got a lot of BS too. Like that year they lost to the Eagles when Brady threw for like the 510 yards. I feel like it was calls that was made in that game that helped the Eagles win. So as much as they've possibly cheated the win, they've been cheated too. Like, he should really have more than 7 rings. The 2 losses to the Giants, heartbreaking to me. He should have had those 2. The loss to the Eagles, he should have had that. When the Buccaneers lost in the playoffs where they did make it to back-to-back Super Bowls, I feel like they got cheated. But I always felt like it was Brady. It won't never Belichick. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brady made the team. And it won't Brady cheating. Like, Brady wasn't the one recording the people playbooks and stuff, that was Bill. You know what I'm saying? Brady was just out there playing.
He knew all about
He
it.
probably did.
They put Brady's stats so high that it would never ever be reached ever again. In football, that'll never ever happen. Like nobody ever get that lucky. Nobody ever get that blessed or anything. But for you to be a Patriots fan, man, like I don't know, I might have to kick you out the show, bro.